He's getting petted by his
Well,
Seneca.
he came up and looked at you. He didn't come to me until I started scratching him.
I mean, that dog ain't been the same since you left. Since you quit coming around, Seneca, he ain't been the same.
Well, I can't help what I'm scheduled.
Well, I
You
know.
only have one day off.
All I'm saying is between you and Jimmy, it's like I don't exist. Yeah. Guys, guess what time it is?
Video time?
Video time.
You can tell her it should be public now.
Oh, I'll tell her it's public. All right.
It's not going to stay that way, but it is for now.
Okay, I'm gonna get one more flavor for us to try. Now, what's the point of this though? That we fill up the 4 cups, 3 cups. We only need 3 cups. 3 cups, right?
Yeah.
All right. And then we say which one we like the best on a piece of paper. Is that what?
Why piece of paper? I'm not going to change my opinion because you guys don't agree with it.
Very good. All right.
Yeah.
We don't need a piece of paper so the cool kids can see it. All right. Well, item number 1, Rolling Rock. Rolling Rock in a can, not a bottle. Does it matter if it's in a can or a bottle?
I always prefer bottles.
Yeah. How about you? Does it matter?
Matters a little bit, but not really.
Okay. Well, let's pour a little Rolling Rock in each cup.
Well, we just grab a can.
Now, God, we are not heathens, sir.
I am. Speak for yourself.
Okay. That level of hedonism is really, really what has caused me to lose faith in the human existence thing.
I am a hedonist, and I am
Next
repentant.
All right.
Sphere Movie Lions Hazy Double IPA.
Hold on. I don't know what's going on. What are we doing right now? Are we all drinking out of the same cup? Is it 2 girls, 1 cup?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be smarter to pour a
maybe.
Rolling Rock in
Okay,
each?
we'll
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Let's look at that head. Let's really explore
The
that.
first one had a little more head than this one.
Yeah. I like a good head.
And we love good head.
A good head's good. All right.
Well, and it fills up. The
It's
3
perfect.
cups.
It's a perfect size.
Perfectly.
Oh wow.
It smells good.
Oh, I can't even smell it. All I smell is like.
It smells a good beer.
There you go.
It has a nice smell
How's
to
the
it.
bouquet?
Well, it says it's extra pale, and I totally believe that. Just by smell alone, I can tell it's definitely an extra pale.
Somewhat sweet, not a whole lot of bite to it on the smell.
There we go. Yeah.
Pales in general do tend to be kind of mild. It's definitely pale.
It's very mild. It almost smells like stale urine.
No,
No, that's a good lager.
it smells like
It's a good
sweet.
lager.
Yeah.
Goes
Really?
down easy.
See, I'm doing a sip and then I'm doing the down. See what it tastes like when you chug it.
Now that's good beer.
Oh, I could easily chug it, but yeah, I'm just sipping it. It is good.
It's good.
I know you're not a big fan of cold, but this is one of
I
those
like
better.
my beers hot.
This
This is better cold.
Man, you're probably right though. Yeah, I don't.
this is superior to the beers that you like Keystone and Natty Light.
Much
this
better
is
beer.
superior.
Yeah. Old
Superior.
Latrobe. Yeah.
So
this
any
is,
of that.
So this is the good stuff.
That's
It
good.
is.
It's real good.
All
I
right.
like it.
Let's rinse our cups, gentlemen. I'll pause the video while we rinse our cup.
Here's
Excellent.
which one's 3.
All right. So tell me about the finish, sir.
Yeah, from what I got from it, it's like a pear kind of apple kind of flavor you get from it. It's a little tart, not too much, but yeah, I'm definitely getting more of that kind of apple pear kind of flavor.
I second that. It's definitely got a clear sort of lager finish to it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's definitely your
Like it's a beer, but
Yeah.
it's sort of like it tastes like an in between of beer and cider.
Oh, okay.
If you had that.
All I
can
know
get
is
hints
when
of
I
cider
was
on
about
that.
when I was about 17 and
I
I
can
had
definitely get hints of cider on that.
when I was 17, I was living on my own. I used to drink a lot of Rolling Rock and work full
And it goes down
time
easy. I don't have any
And-
aftertaste.
Oh yeah.
and go to high school full time. And I was living like an adult back then. And that's how we did it back in the 90s. Yeah.
I think that might turn into one of my go-tos.
Yeah, we wasn't
Oh.
Depending on what
like
the
that
price
back
was.
in
What
the day.
was the price for it
$22 for 30 beers. That's
For
a real,
30?
yeah. But if you get the bottles, it's a little more, but you'll know where that money went. Because if you
Yeah.
like it out of a can,
I usually get my 6-pack.
you're gonna really
slowly.
like it out of a bottle. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's that much of a difference.
Between that and what? I get yeah,
Can bottle.
yeah. That's
just
fair.
Go cheap.
Well, I don't know. Rolling Rock out of a bottle is what used to be my go-to beer. To be fair though, that was payday week.
I thought you said Killian's was your go-to.
Killian's is my draft beer of choice. It's gotta be draft.
It's gotta be draft.
If it's draft, it's
Dagon
Killian.
draft was really good.
Yeah. If it's
Really?
some beers,
Only draft.
listen, some
Oh,
beers.
Stag is. Ugh.
It's
Listen.
great on draft.
Well, Pabst Blue Ribbon's not bad in draft.
Pablo Red is one of those that's good with the first drink, but once you get close to the bottom of the glass,
All I'm saying,
I don't like it.
some beers are meant to come out of a tap, you know. Just period. Killian's Red is definitely one of them. Killian's Red out of
Old
the
Rasputin
Yeah.
on tap was really, really good.
Well,
Anyway,
Rasputin was good
we
enough.
gotta get to our next drink, which is
The
Fear.
Movie Lion.
First of all, that's a very niche name for something, isn't it?
Yes, it's a hazy double
Well, it's a
IPA.
double IPA.
So it's gonna be
Hazy.
really bitter.
Generally, yes.
Maybe, yeah.
It's
It
definitely
looks very
yellow.
Citrus. It's
Yeah,
yellow.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's just the nature of all the hops in the first
Yeah,
place.
yeah. It's hops. All the hops. So much hops.
What's it hazy?
Look at that head. Okay.
Yeah, it builds on the head. Like I didn't pour a lot of head, and then all of a sudden it went. "Yeet."
But really, my go-to beer was Red Dog.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells like stinky feet.
Oh, that's not the beer.
That smells like hops.
Yeah, that is hops.
That's what hops smells like.
Oh, this is gonna be
and that's
so
double
bitter.
IPA.
It smells like it could be weed.
It's almost there. Yeah.
Hops is related.
Yeah, it's
to-
kind of skunky. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's
Let's.
what a double IPA is supposed to taste like.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste as bad as it smells.
Actually, for a double IPA,
I'm not downing it.
I'd call it pretty mild.
I'll sip it and be
Yeah,
fine with
I
it.
agree.
This
I've
is
had
a
much
sipping
more
beer.
hopsy.
Yeah, I've had way more aggressive double IPAs than this. This is pretty mild.
I'm not an IPA guy though. It's not bad though.
It's not bad.
Well, back when I brewed, I pretty
get
much
like,
brewed nothing but IPAs.
Besides the hops, of course.
You know
get
what I
that
like to
flavor.
brew?
The Wormwood?
Oh, I did that. That's distilling though.
Oh,
That's
yours
what
was
it is.
the Nettle beer, yeah.
I used to brew Nettle
yours was
beer.
The Nettle beer.
The
With
I
hog
brewed for
apple.
years though, and
Yeah.
IPAs were my bread and butter.
yeah, the
Yeah.
hoppiness is there, and that's what you get mostly. But there's a grapefruit finish.
It is. I agree.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. It's a grapefruit. It's definitely citrusy. Anyway.
Yeah, it's grapefruit, so it's not sweet. But it's got that bitterness.
I mean, I can see why you would think it tastes like grapefruit. It's definitely in there.
It's a hallmark of
It's an IPA.
aggressively hopped beer.
It is. It's hops. You know, hops grow wild around here.
Maybe a
If you know what you're
passion
looking for.
fruit.
And they're poisonous to dogs.
Yes.
Maybe a passion fruit. Also,
So, okay, you know why I make nettle beer, right?
Well, nettles are really healthy.
They're really healthy and they're readily available. And I use hog apples for the as an ingredient because they're readily available and free. The only thing I have to buy to make beer is yeast
Yeast
and sugar.
The grain bill.
Yeah. Cream of tartar. I put in there too.
yeah, this is not a beer
Yeah.
I would down, and
Yeah.
it's not a beer I would drink a lot of.
But it tastes a lot like Zima, I think. The nettle beer I was making.
But
it too.
it's not too bad for sipping. If I was eating certain things, like if I was eating pretzels right now with drinking
Yeah.
this, I think it would work pretty good. The saltiness with it.
Yeah, and it's not something I would drink.
Well, you either
A
love
lot.
IPAs or you hate them.
I like stouts. What's that?
I mean, the stouts are
It's
like,
where they burn it.
That's
stouts
Guinness.
are where
Yeah.
they have
Yeah.
darkened grain. Yes.
Yeah, I like the darkened green. I like
But
that.
strangely enough,
But it's a
stouts
different kind of bitter.
Tastes really good lukewarm,
And
like
yeah,
room
stouts
temperature.
are better warm. But see, now if you was to hop an IPA, well, if you was to hop an extra stout IPA style, Then you have a style what's called Imperial Stout, which is my personal favorite.
So I probably
it's
like that.
very
Everything,
strong.
everything is over the top. I love
Yeah.
Imperial Stouts.
Well, I might
It's
like
my
Imperial
actual
Stouts because I like stouts.
but they're also very imperial. You know, it's
Well, I
very
get it, but I
hoppy.
think the charred.
I think you prefer just a straight stout.
Yeah,
or
you're
double
probably
stout.
right. Yeah,
I love imperial.
I like a
stouts.
stout. I do
Old
like.
Rasputin
You know
is
what else I
Imperial
like?
Stout.
I like a
Yeah,
real.
you used to bring a bunch of those game night.
Oh, I
Imperial
love
Stout.
Old Rasputin.
There was one that was like a chocolate one you brought that was not bad.
I love Old Rasputin. Yes.
Well,
He had an Imperial Stout that he brought one time.
I
that
better
was
chug
chocolate.
this. I'm gonna have to chug it down.
Oh, I could drink that all night. I love IPAs.
Oh yeah, that's why I don't down it because yeah, it hits you with that hoppiness at the
Oh,
end.
I love it. Bring it on. I love that crap.
It's funny because a stout is just as powerful, but in a very different way.
Well, no, I like the flavor of the hops. I like
Yeah.
that citrusy flavor.
I got
That's
you.
why
Yeah.
I always
Oh,
brew
it's like, I
IPAs.
don't eat grapefruit either, so yeah,
That's
this
why.
is
That's
definitely
why I
not
brew
for
so
me.
many IPAs.
No, I got
Because
you,
like
and that's
eggs.
cool that you like it. I don't
Oh, I
hate
love
it.
it.
I don't hate it. I just it's
Oh,
just
yeah.
it's not. Okay, so I'm gonna pause it again. We're gonna rinse our glasses, and then we're gonna do our final drink of
Before we
tonight.
move to the wines.
Before we move to
anyway.
our wines. No, the wines are going in the rack. You know they're going in the rack. Where are the wines going?
I'm looking
thought we were
forward
going
to
to
trying that
wines.
8%er.
All right, let's pull out that wine rack, Seneca, and show the cool kids the wine rack.
The small wine rack.
Yeah, the little baby wine rack that weighs like 100 pounds. Don't hurt yourself, man. Seriously. There it is. We're starting to get a collection.
There's so much more downstairs.
Oh yeah, that's just the start.
There's so much. There's so many times that downstairs.
Well, I wanted it for trade. It's for trade, man.
I mean, lots of duplicates.
Yeah. Well, you
You
want
lost?
a consistent customer base.
Yeah, you lost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, we got to pause it.
The Seneca, you get to Arrogant Bastard.
Arrogant bastages.
I've had this one. This is a much more beer.
And it says,
Well, that's gonna be a
"Drink
welcome
fresh,
change 'cause that-
numbskull."
That IPA is
I've
still...
had this before. It's a very much a beer.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to use a Rolling Rock to cleanse my palate after that IPA.
That
I'm
is very
over
much
that
an
shit.
ale beer, like a much more aggressive beer. Despite being downproofed, it actually has a much
down-proofed.
yes.
Wow.
This
Red.
is 8.5. That's 7.2.
Oh.
It looks. It's got.
Oh,
caramel
that's
color.
why. Okay, it's really strong.
It's downproofed, but it tastes stronger.
I mean, like, there's wines with less booze in it than that
Oh yeah.
IPA. I see why people are buying that IPA now.
You know the beer I buy is 8%, and it's only
But
$1 a can.
It looks like a red ale. Is that what it says? on
Well,
it?
I
It just
bet
says
you
ale.
that nettle beer I was making, it was...
Yeah, it just says
pretty
ale,
Well,
but
no, because you don't use. Well, you need special yeast to get that level of alcohol.
I don't know. Whatever it was, what's the max you can get with just regular?
Oh, you
brewing
can
yeast?
get like a good 10%, 20 proof just off of yeast alone, but you're using wine yeast for that.
Right.
Alcohol
That's-
content is based upon the yeast that you use and the sugars you provide.
Right. I
Which is your
used
grain
brown
beer.
sugar, and powdered sugar.
Yeah, you just want to use straight grain and just grind it right, man.
Oh, okay.
yeah, from the smell, it smells very caramelly.
I've had this many times. It's a very aggressive beer.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna aggressively look at that head.
Oh yeah, it's strong.
Yes. I've had this many times. I love Arrogant
Yeah,
Bastard.
it's like it's got like a charred caramel kind
Yes.
of taste with it.
Very much so.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
Well, I mean, you have to like beer.
I don't hate it.
Yeah.
But it's
Man
a sipper.
beer.
It's a sipper.
This
It's
is
not
man
a,
beer.
This is not a chugging beer. That's a sipping beer.
Yeah, it's like it was sweet, but it got burnt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Forgive my apparent misogyny these days, but this is man beer.
What's it called? Arrogant
Bastard.
Yeah.
bastard.
Bastard.
Okay. That is stout, is what it is.
I'd say this is the
No,
worst.
this is just a standard ale.
I'd say this is the worst of the three.
It's
Now, this
re-
is just a standard aggressive ale. I mean,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'd say this is the worst of the
this
three
is
because
probably
I
the
can at
one
least
so far
sip
best
the
that would be
hazy
best
IPA.
warm.
but the Rolling Rock.
Yeah, I bet. Now, if
love
this
it.
was hot, I'd probably like it better. I agree. Yeah.
Arrogant Bastard has a very dedicated niche.
Yeah.
Stone beers in general, like both these are Stone. Stone has a thing for very aggressive flavors.
Okay, it's very powerful.
I've had many, if not almost all of their beers. Stone in general just has a very aggressive flavor profile. They have a very aggressive grain bill.
Okay.
The
What?
grain-
Tell me about the.
Grains being what types of grain they use in the roast. they
finish.
use,
Like
and
I
the
said,
malt they
charred
use.
caramel.
Charred caramel.
I'm getting that. Yeah, let's chug it again.
You know, I'm getting bitter. It's so
It's
bitter.
supposed to, yes.
It's so bitter.
It's a hallmark of both the style
little
of
bit of
ales in
citrus,
general
like
and
an
of this
orange
brand
peel.
in general specific.
Like citrus, but like orange peel, not like the orange juice,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
the peel itself. I think, yeah, the orange peel, caramel.
Okay. We've tasted all the beers. Let's talk about which one we like the best. Go ahead.
Well, easily Rolling Rock is the one that's most easiest to go down.
Yeah, I could chug that.
I mean, you know, but this is very neutral in flavor.
Yeah.
It's not like very, you know, there's nothing very special about it. It's just very easy to drink.
I bet this would go with a nice cheese.
Personally, flavor-wise, I can drink this all night.
Well, that's because you like IPAs.
I do. It
Yeah.
is because I like IPAs, but I can drink this one all night long.
Well, you're going to get stuck with that one, I promise, because.
Well, that
that's-
don't bother me one bit because I love aggressive flavored beers.
Sure. No, that's good. That's good.
I love aggressive.
No, it's
And like
definitely-
I said, this is definitely my lowest. That
Uh,
one I really like.
Yeah.
This one, I could sip at it and drink it fine.
Yeah.
This one, I would not buy again.
It's very bitter. I would have to get used to it, but I don't hate bitter. But God, what is the percentage of alcohol on these damn drinks?
7.2 on
Oh,
this one.
Jesus.
8.5.
They
on
just
the
taste like
hazy.
it's like I'm drinking wine or something. You know, not that they're strong. I mean, I can drink hard liquor, but
Yeah, it's not like we grabbed a Four Loko or
right. But it's still it's. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I prefer like the German beers. What do they call them? Like Hefeweizen and stuff.
Hefeweizen, well, there's a lot of different German styles. Hefeweizen means unfiltered wheat.
Okay, the wheat beers.
Yes.
I like those.
Hefeweizen is unfiltered wheat.
What I'm saying is, those beers, they can have a high alcohol
Do
content.
you like Trappist ales? Do you prefer like monk beers? I mean, there's a lot of different German styles. There's
I got
old-
you. I like the ones that taste like bread.
So you want like yeasty, yeah.
Yeah. I like those because you're like they can have a high percentage of alcohol, but they don't taste like. I'm not getting attacked. This is attacking my taste buds.
Yeah, as it should. It's supposed to.
Sure, but
Hallmark
it's
of the style.
yeah, it's not. I don't think it's for me, man. It's too much. Because I'm like trying to get over it. Like if I drink Guinness Stout, the bitter only lasts so long, and it's I like that.
Yeah, because it's bitter, but it's also sweet.
Right, but
This one's
this
just bitter with.
is attacking.
Not a
It's
whole
still.
lot of
I took
sweet,
one
yeah.
sip, and it's still attacking my taste buds
Yeah.
right now.
Well, yes, that's a hallmark of the style.
I got you.
You need to drink a lot more different types of beers to get a taste of.
This would be an
style.
acquired taste, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You still don't really have too much of a taste of the individual styles.
Well, you know
yet.
me. I like hard liquor more than beer anyway.
This is true.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually enjoy this sort of stuff.
I got you. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not so much about alcohol content as much as I actually like to sit and drink it.
Woo! I'm gonna chug that because I'm not gonna sip that
Give it here, shit.
because it's just as
Here,
bad.
let's see what the chugging tastes
Well,
like.
no,
see if it
sir. I'm
changes
not
it.
a quitter. I'm not a pussy.
Let's see if it changes.
I never
the
said you did.
taste.
How it's not the taste that you chose.
It is
before.
not as bad as that banana bullshit you gave me. That
Hey,
one.
the banana stuff. When you chug it, it tastes better though,
Oh, that was terrible.
because it had a banana finish on it. I like banana.
Ooh.
Well, the banana, I think, was just a characteristic of the yeast used.
Yeah, that is rough, bro.
It's called a cetal, if I recall.
That is rough.
It hits like whiskey if you shoot
is
it.
rough. I'd rather drink whiskey.
It's like freaking whiskey when you down the beer.
It is like I would rather have
Hi.
Well, you know me, I'm a gin man myself.
You
Yeah.
are. You like
Yeah.
it dry. You like gin. You like martinis.
As
Yeah.
they say, that beer is as smooth as Canadian whiskey.
All right. Any final words from the Cool Kisses? We're hitting that 20-minute mark, guys.
I would drink either one of these all night long. I love it.
I can live without that one. I can tolerate that one. I guess I'm a pussy.
Rolling Rock is
'cause
just, it's very neutral. It's very easygoing.
I gotta cleanse my palate with the Rolling Rock. That's
I don't
how
think-
bad this is.
I don't
Pretty
think
much
it's really
anybody can drink
neutral.
Rolling
Here,
Rock.
no, here, try this, Seneca, to cleanse your palate, because that is attacking, bro. That is attacking my taste buds.
Anyone can drink Rolling Rock. It's very mild. It's very
Yeah.
neutral. It's easy for everybody.
And they've been doing it forever. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Rolling Rock is a great beer. It's almost very cider-like.
Yeah, after you drink the
Yeah.
others, it is very neutral. But since
Yeah.
it was the
It
first
really,
one,
really is.
This really helped my palate.
When you
right
drunk
now.
it first, it didn't seem as
let
neutral.
the recovery begin. Wow.
it didn't seem as neutral when it was the first one drunk. But when it was the last one, you're like, yeah, it's neutral. Because it hides behind everything else we drunk.
It's cleansing all that shit out of my gullet, so I'm good with it. All right.
This is 8.
Yeah, that's about the same as those beers. Those wines are about the same as those beers we just had.
I say we start with this one.
Oh, I was thinking, bro. How about we just leave those, put those in the rack? Unless you guys
So
really
we're not
want
drinking
one.
those.
I want to try them. Shit. Let's
No,
do
no.
it.
If you want to try one, go ahead. But
I want to try them all in video. Let's do it.
well, we're at 21 minutes, bro.
So
do
we'll do
another
the second
video.
Okay,
video.
that's what we'll do. We'll do
Second
wines.
video.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
Yeah, so-
that's what we'll do. We need to rinse these cups
So,
because I do
going by
not want to
proof-
taste that shit ever again.
Going by proof, it would be this would be the middle. However, going by flavor, I think we should leave this one for last.
Okay,
Oh,
all right,
It's a
The
little bit
rosé
down
last.
proof. It's a little bit
Uh,
down proof.
Jimmy. Anything for the cool kids? Any thoughts?
I need your cup.
This is very neutral.
Yeah.
Anyone can drink this.
Okay.
If you can't drink this, you shouldn't be drinking.
Yeah, if you're not
Right.
a beer drinker, don't try the others.
I don't mind beer, but I definitely mind that red thing.
These are for heavy.
Yeah.
Okay, so
beer guys.
if you are a novice beer drinker, try the other styles just a little bit, just to get a taste for it. Maybe go to your local brew pub and order a flight of samplers just so you can taste the style as opposed to the individual beer. The others, your stouts and your IPAs, try them, like try a little taster before you start going out and buying a 12-pack or a case of it. It's not for everybody, and that's cool.
I think Rolling
Most
Rock,
of you guys are probably going to
Yeah.
want to stick with something like Rolling Rock or Bud Light.
Well,
There's a
I
reason
know
it's that popular.
Rolling Rock. I'm telling you,
Signing
man,
off.
on payday, yeah. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope you find all the collectibles of your dreams. If you want to stack booze for your SHTF scenarios, it's an excellent way to store value. It's just like silver and gold in that it never goes bad. Beers will, to be fair, but wines do not. Spirits generally do not. Board games do not go bad. Okay, there's an entertainment value there. Have a great day. Like, share, and subscribe if you like that. If you hated the video, let me know in the comments.